Hey, it's Les from the TV Dudes. This week, I am thrilled to chat with actress Kimberly Dawn Guerrero. Kimberly stars in the upcoming Ion holiday movie, Dognapped, Hound for the Holidays, where she can be seen as Victoria Frost. Her character is an egotistical social media influencer who wakes up one morning to find that her dog has been kidnapped, and in an effort to find the puppy, hilarity ensues, along with romance for her long-suffering assistant Emily. Kimberly is a hilarious and talented actress who's been seen in everything from Anchorman 2: The Legend Continues to A Holiday Heist alongside Vivica A. Fox and Chris Kattan, and she recently wrapped production on the film Deadly Draw alongside Ed Asner. You may have seen her on television shows such as Blackish, Ray Donovan, Two Broke Girls, How I Met Your Mother, and more. And we're thrilled to chat with her today. It's a fun interview, and I hope you enjoy. Hi, Kim.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for making time today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
So, I always look forward to this part of the year. I watch half my friends on Facebook scream and cry about it. Well, Halloween's over. It's good. Christmas is happening. We're about to be besieged. I I love the onslaught of Christmas movies. They're great.
Oh, same.
And there's I don't know, they were omnipresent when I was a kid. They're just something that's on and fun, and you get into them, and there's just a sweetness to it. It's part of that attitude tone change of the year we all get a little bit towards Christmas. And I know some people complain that maybe the niceness is fake or whatever, but I'll take it. It's a long year.
Oh,
I want a friendly point. So I have to assume getting to be in a holiday movie. That you've got to at least have some love for them. I mean, if nothing else, they're food on the table for your family. But what's your relationship to the Christmas movie?
Okay, so I am the type of person that Halloween is basically my holiday season eve. My Christmas tree goes up on November 1st. So a holiday movie was something that has been my absolute dream to work on. I'm a big manifester. In the beginning of the year, I actually put, the beginning of 2022, I put that this year it was my goal to have one of the lead roles in a holiday movie. And I called up my reps and I was like, hey, this year, I really want to make it happen. I want to be the lead in a Christmas movie because I absolutely love Christmas. And I thought that would be such a fun thing to do. And lo and behold, this summer I booked Dognapped, The Hound for the Holidays. And it was just the most amazing, magical experience. I mean, we filmed in LA in 8-degree heat wave in the summer, which, typical Hollywood, but it was just so magical. And working on a movie like that, everybody is so happy to come to work every day because it's just such an incredible experience.
I don't think I'd ever really considered that bit of the movie magic. I mean, you see it on every movie. It's,
Yeah.
You're never in the, I mean, God, half of Ferris Bueller's not Chicago.
Yeah.
It's magic. But I don't think I've ever thought about getting a bunch of people together in like June or July to get in the Christmas spirit for something that I'm going to watch, in December and think y'all are right there with me.
Yeah, I mean, my character too, she's got a faux fur coat on for half of the movie.
Okay.
So it was oh my gosh, so wardrobe and makeup between every scene had fans and all of that. But when you see the movie, it looks like we're in the dead of winter.
That's amazing. That's so great.
Yeah, movie magic.
So when you were setting out to telling your reps, we're going to get a Christmas movie, this is my year for Christmas movies, did you have it in mind which role you wanted to play? Did you want to be the one that found, that had to kick some city guy out and fall in love with the country, good person in the Christmas movie? Did you want to be the romantic center of it, or did you want to be the person that loses the dog? Did you care? Just Christmas movie, any Christmas movie?
Just a Christmas movie in general. When I got the role of Victoria Frost, I was just like, this is going to be the most fun role to tackle because she reminded me if Alexis from season 1 of Schitt's Creek was your boss, that was Victoria. And I was like, this role is going to be so much fun to play.
That's great. And what a great character name too, to get to like, oh no, I'm Victoria Frost. It just sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, she's an egotistical social media influencer. Her dog gets kidnapped. Her followers are called Frosties, which I thought was so funny as well.
That's
But
great.
she kind of like learns life lessons along the movie. She's not the character that falls in love, but she's the character that kind of has to kind of learn the hard way how to go about things.
Well, and you're a bit of the catalyst. It's your dog Lost that
Yes.
leads to the whole
Yeah. That
hilarity
leads to the
ensues.
entire movie. Yeah. And even though, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, sorry?
Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, that's coming out on November 27th. And of course, you have also gotten to be in, I mean, you've been in Anchorman 2. You've been in Holiday Heist with Vivica A. Fox and Chris Kattan. You've been on set with people that I would think I would have a very difficult time keeping it together and doing my job and not, cracking up under my breath at just where we are, what we're doing, all of it. How do you, when you were setting out to be an actor and thinking, I like this, I can do this, I like this feeling, did you see any of this part of it, the day work of the industry and getting to be on sets with these people? Did you think about any of that when you were, I don't know, learning the craft?
I dreamt of it as a kid. And then when you're on set working with such like amazing, talented, funny people, it's so surreal. And every time I work with somebody, I learn so much from them. Even on this last movie, working with Vivica A. Fox, the first scene we shot was with her. And it was it's incredible, like how much I take and get and learn from people that are just so incredible and have been in this industry for years. So I think I'm always honored to work with such amazing, talented people. And it's very surreal. Like, it's kind of like my dream as a kid, coming true. And I'm like, why am I here working with these amazing people? But I've worked for a really long time. And it's like so cool when that actually happens.
Do you remember a time when you were first getting into it where you thought, okay, this is the real work. This is what really doing this professionally looks like?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I started performing as a kid. Like, I grew up in Tucson, Arizona, and grew up in the theater. I toured with a children's performing group as a kid, and I got my first voiceover job, I think, at 8 years old. So I started working really early, but then when I actually moved to LA and, got more into the big leagues and worked professionally, I learned it's not even just about like when you're on a set working, but as an actor, you're always working. When I'm not working, I'm auditioning, which is more than half of the job as well. So there's a lot of work that goes into it. And I mean, even filming this Christmas movie, we would film 12-hour days for 2 weeks straight. So it's a lot of work, but it's so incredible. And when you love what you do, like 12 hours feels like 4 hours.
Yeah, there's something magical about the bubble of being on set. I don't think I've ever been in a workplace where everybody is quite on that level of team for one goal. Everybody's getting this TV show, this movie, whatever we're doing. Mm-hmm. Everybody's there for it for a very long time. I mean, 12 hours is a long time to sustain that kind of focus among, dozens, maybe hundreds of people. And I'm always fascinated at not just how actors do their jobs or how they prep, but it's always fascinating to see how people handle the downtime and stay in character and get back in character and handle themselves. I'm just always fascinated at how people do that. When you were, do you have a moment where you feel like you learned something on set where you thought, okay, my next job, I am better. I am better now for knowing that. Do you have a particular, gosh, I'm glad I learned that moment?
Oh my gosh, it's hard to pinpoint one because there's so many of them. I feel like every time I work on a set, I learn something new and I gain more experience at my craft. And I think every job that I've worked, I learned something that I put into the next job.
When it comes to the types of characters you like to play, obviously Victoria Frost was just going to be a deliciously fun character to sink your teeth into. Yeah. But do you have certain themes and types of characters that you feel maybe that's your strength, or at least that you enjoy to play more?
I definitely, any character that's definitely in the comedy realm is kind of my bread and butter. And I love playing characters that, not necessarily like the main like girl that falls in love, but maybe the one that has a little bit of edge to her, or she's like the little bit of like, she just has some depth to her character, and maybe she's the one that causes the problems in the movie. I don't know. I have fun with characters that I can really tackle that just have like depth to them.
Is there any particular role that you did that you just think more people should have seen more people should have seen that was a wonderful project?
Probably any of the sitcoms that I've worked on. They've been my absolute favorite things to work on, like getting to work with Neil Patrick Harris on How I Met Your Mother was incredible, and working on Two Broke Girls, and even the Holiday Heist was really fun, working with Chris Kattan and Lacey Chabert. And I'm really excited for people to see Dognapped, because I'm really excited about this character, Victoria. I feel like she was such a fun character to tackle, and I'm really excited for people to see her come to life.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. That's an Ion holiday movie, and again, folks can see it on November 27th. I would encourage everybody to go find you on Instagram and Facebook, and of course, go catch you in all your various roles. I can't thank you enough for making time to talk to me today. I always feel a little bit goofy getting into Christmas movies. Even my wife will walk into the room sometimes and like, "Are you seriously? Is this like, are you watching the third sequel to a Christmas?" Shut up. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's Christmas
it's
Prince
amazing
3. It's great. It's fine. I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people, when I told I was filming a Christmas movie, guys and girls that are like, "Oh my God, I live for those." So I think it's just something that brings happiness to everybody. And
I feel like somewhere in the last couple of years, hopefully for everybody, that the whole guilty pleasure thing, we can just let go. There's no guilty pleasures. I'm not embarrassed about love what you love.
Exactly. And I think that holiday movies just make people feel good. And the best thing about Dognapped is it's not just a holiday movie, it's also a dog movie, which I think those are like great feel-good movies as well.
Yeah, I have to say, I just want to say the full title. Dognapped, Hound for the Holidays is just adorable. Yes. Oh my God, come on now. Who doesn't want to see this? I can't thank you enough for making time to talk to me about it today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me on.
And have a great rest of your day. Looking forward to seeing the movie.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
TV Dudes is an independently run podcast out of Austin, Texas. We are exclusively listener supported. If you'd like to help us out, go to patreon.com/TVDudes.
You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at TV Dudes. All the music for our show is done by our friend and original TV Dude, Gregory J. Amani Smith.
To find out more about us, go to thetvdudes.com. I'm Randy Lander.
I'm Les Weiler.
And I'm Kyle Scott.
Thanks for listening.